Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The People's Critics. As a note, we will be reviewing Spider-Man No Way Home, and there's actually going to be spoilers in it, so if you haven't seen the movie, definitely go watch the movie, then come back and watch the review. Alright, Spider-Man No Way Home stars Tom Holland, Zendaya, Alfred Molina, Willem Dafoe, and Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield. What an exciting cast and an exciting movie. Absolutely, this movie was brilliant. It was interweaving the previous Spider-Man movies into the No Way Home new Marvel Cinematic Universe as created by Disney, and it really absolutely meshes these things very, very well. Just to start, let me say that this definitely is an IMAX level movie. And the reason that it's an IMAX level movie is because it interweaves not only action shots, but it also interweaves emotion, feelings, struggle. The struggle of, am I going to get into college? The struggle of Peter Parker of losing his aunt. The struggle of dealing with that and how to retaliate. The crazy thing about this movie is that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, who played the previous two Spider-Mans, know exactly what Peter Parker in this universe is going through because they've been through it. They've had the love. They've had the loss. They've had the struggles of being a youth and dealing with people that are just jerks. They've had all these struggles, and they're able to help this universe's Peter Parker to get through it. It truly is an inspirational movie, and that's what makes it so brilliant. So brilliant, in fact, that I'm stuttering my words over and over and over again because it's so great. But nevertheless, an IMAX level movie this definitely is. The relationship between Doctor Strange and Spider-Man gets a little strange because Peter Parker really doesn't want everyone to lose memory of him being Peter Parker, and there's select people that he wants. And during the beginning of the film, Doctor Strange is trying to cast a spell that will cause people to forget because Peter Parker wants that, but then he realizes multiple times that he wants other people to know. However, that doesn't work out, and that's how the villains come in, and we see great performances by Alfred Molina, Jamie Foxx, and then we have the Lizard and Sandman. But of course, Willem Dafoe steals the movie with a great performance as Green Goblin. Absolutely incredible. He really puts on a maniacal performance that is, what can I say? There's not a whole lot to say because it's nuts. He shows the transition between him being a good guy and then slightly turning back in to the Green Goblin. And it's ever so slight as portrayed in his character. And it's done absolutely amazing performance by Willem Dafoe. If you haven't seen, or if you have seen this movie, definitely watching it in IMAX is the way to go because there's so many amazing action scenes in it, as well as amazing cinematography in there as well. And it really is a well-rounded film. I didn't know how they were going to pull this off. To have all three Spider-Mans in the movie and then to slightly connect it all throughout the film, I really didn't know how that was going to go. It could have been an absolute mess, but it ends up being one of the best superhero movies of all time. Of course, if we go to the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, I actually do lean a little bit more toward that first film being one of my absolute favorite Spider-Man films of all time. But this one actually does take the cake, and that's why I rate it as an IMAX level movie. This movie really shows us how to overcome those thoughts of revenge when something bad happens. It helps us to see that no matter what we're going through, we can rise to the top and be people that make the right choice. It really is a movie that hits home, hits the heart, hits the action sequences. It's an entertaining movie all around. Definitely, this movie is worth a second watch. So, Like I said, this is an IMAX level movie, Spider-Man No Way Home. Check it out. Enjoy it. Have fun. I always say, have fun at the movies. That's the saying here at the People's Critics. And up next, we have The Matrix and Being the Ricardos. In a classic film, a classic take on a classic character such as Lucy, I Love Lucy, Lucille Ball. And then, of course, The Matrix also is going to be an interesting movie as well. So tune back in to the People's Critics to see that movie as well. Thank you for watching the People's Critics. And once again, check out Spider-Man No Way Home or watch it again. Have fun, take care, and have a wonderful day.